Hi guys, happy Mother's Day. You can almost see me today, that's weird. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I have my camera and you guys can actually see my face. It makes me a little bit nervous. I have to tell you, it makes me a little bit nervous, guys. But most of you are super happy energy and hopefully you'll still like me when you see my crazy face. But not today. Not today, my dears. So because it's Mother's Day, I had the idea to do a channeled message. And some of you will like this and some of you won't, and that's okay. It's totally fine. I appreciate you being here and checking it out anyway. There are some of you who I know are super skeptical, and I get it because I was like that for a long time. But there came a point in my life when I could not deny my psychic gifts anymore. They just became so loud and in my face that I had to sort of acknowledge them and step into them, and I'm really happy that I did. And that doesn't happen for everybody, and that's okay, no judgment. I don't believe that everybody out there is meant to give psychic messages or anything like that, but I appreciate those of you who are here, who receive these messages with a great attitude and try to take them and move forward. Thank you for that. So for Mother's Day, if you are a mom, you are amazing. If you have a mom who is amazing, make sure you love on her today. If you have a mom that is no longer in your life, I'm sending you love today. If you have lost your mom, I'm sending you extra love today. It's a special relationship, and sometimes we get it wrong and sometimes we get it right. And you know, I hope that you've had somebody in your life who was a mother figure for you, even if your mom wasn't awesome. And if you had an awesome mom, then good on you. And if you are an awesome mom, good on you as well. Without further ado, I'm going to get started, okay? We're going to do a traditional Celtic cross, and this is channeled messages from Diana. And that just wanted to pop out, but I'm going to keep going because I want to make sure that I lay them out correctly and see. So I've already started, meditated this morning. I've already started trying to connect to that energy, and we'll just see what happens, okay? We'll see what we get. Okay. And I'll hold up the camera in a minute if you guys want to see the actual cross. I'm just going to pull when I feel led to pull. I'm hoping to get that camera that I was talking about last week. I'm hoping to get that next week, so I'll have a new camera. And I'm hoping to get some lights and microphones and a little bit better system so you guys can enjoy these readings a little bit more. I'm running out of room, so that'll be nice. Right now I am doing these readings from my work desk for my day job, but it's just the best lit area that I have. And it also seems to pick up the sound a little bit better out here, so that's why we do it from out here. All right, we're gonna start there. And if we need clarifiers, I'll probably pull them from a different deck, because you can see all my decks are out here. I never know what I'm gonna pull from, so everything is out here. So cards 1 and 2 represent the situation and what crosses it. So we have 6 of Pentacles, and crossing it, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. 6 of Pentacles is a situation where you feel, it can be that you feel generous, that you have a lot of money and you feel good about giving it to others because you have so much. For me, it's usually a card of generosity, of charity, of philanthropy even. The picture that comes to mind is when my husband several years ago didn't have a job. We decided to do something about that, and one of the things that we decided to do, you know, law of attraction, if you know about that stuff, you need to act as if. So we took our last little bit of money and went out and bought lunches for people. We went downtown and shared them with homeless or disadvantaged people, and it really raised our vibration. And not too long after doing it, we did it for a couple of weeks, and not too long after that, we began to see our situation change. And that's very much, it feels like, the energy of this card, okay? But then we have crossing it, we have grief, which may just be an obstacle. There may be some sadness going on, like this is potential and this is obstacle. It's a card of loss. It can feel sad. And see, this would make so much sense if we're channeling Princess Diana. There's a lot of sadness around this day. For all of you, for all of the people out there who have lost their mothers, it's a day of sadness. You do have gratitude and you have so much love, but you also, you know, of course you have that mourning and that missing feeling. What's crowning the situation is the Seven of Cups. Okay. And as you know, I'm not doing reversals at all. I don't do reversals in the Wild Unknown deck. Seven of Cups is a card of choices. It can be a card of illusion. You see how it looks like there's an eclipse going on. You have the moon up here and the sun down here. And it just feels very much like confusion. Don't know which way is up or down. See, is it daytime? Is it nighttime? Don't know which way to go. Okay, we have Judgment beneath. Judgment feels like rebirth. It feels like answering your calling. It feels like positive movement forward. I'm going to go through this kind of quickly because I want to see how they all go together. In the recent past, yeah, Nine of Swords, card of anxiety. And I suffer from anxiety. When this comes out, it's a message to me to slow down, to meditate, to calm down, to do what I need to do to get out of this really negative headspace. See all the swords? See the eyeballs? It's painful. It's not good. This is not a pleasant image, right? So that's in the recent past. Okay. Coming up in the future, Seven of Swords. And y'all already know, Seven of Swords is a card of deception. Somebody's lying. Somebody's sneaky. It's not always a full-on betrayal, but it's definitely hidden things. Somebody's not telling the whole truth about something. Which is dangerous, you guys, because the truth has a way of making itself known, right? The attitude about the situation, optimistic, hope, going on a new journey, being able to start over, which also echoes the Judgment card. There's a lot about this is a second chance. People who may be influencing the situation, somebody calm, somebody who is calming. This is a card of mental stillness, of being able to take a break, a mental time out, of being this very serene energy underneath a perceived threat. Okay? There's a lot of maturity mature energy that comes with that card for me today. Hopes and fears, we have the Empress. Empress is the great mother. Some people don't like to associate the Empress and Emperor with mother and father, but for me, that they tend to be true. The Empress is the great mother. She's an earth mother. She's maternal. She's very, very strong. She's very, very confident. You see how she stands up straight. And she shelters. There are many birds. There are many animals here. She shelters. She provides nourishment. She also gives hope. This also feels like a hopeful card. In the outcome of the situation, we have the Mother of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles in regular, in the traditional deck. So Mother of Pentacles is very grounded energy, very maternal energy, very grounded, very maternal, earth sign, so very stable. The Deer energy is also calm and gentle, not somebody who's neurotic, not somebody who's centered on themselves, but somebody who is very centered at their core. This feels very cool, very calm. I sort of, as I'm saying that, I'm feeling a breeze on my face. Like you're in the forest and the breeze is gently blowing and there's a stream and the sound of it's just very serene and very calming. But this is also somebody who financially is very stable. Okay, got her head on straight. These are very good cards. I don't know exactly what they mean. I'd love to hear your interpretation, but they're pretty good. Moving out of anxiety. There is grief, but I feel like the grief is just, it's totally normal. You're never gonna not miss somebody that you love. My grandfather, beloved grandfather, who I grew up in his home, he was a father to me. He passed away. This July will be 10 years. I can't even believe it's been 10 years. He was everything to me. We were soulmates, he and I. He's one of the great loves of my life. And I miss him every day, and that never goes away. Of course it doesn't. I think that you move out of the pain and you're able to speak about it and have more gratitude and things as time goes on, but I don't believe that time necessarily heals in the way that we think of when we hear that saying. I really don't like that saying, that time heals all wounds, because it doesn't. Some wounds are there, they're just there. We got a leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So Diana is saying, you guys, take a leap of faith. Take a risk. Do the thing. Do the thing. We do need to move out of in the future, this is the only thing that's bugging me out of the reading, is the deceptive energy in the immediate future. Because somebody's very hopeful, staying calm, staying grounded, hopeful for a good, strong mother energy. This could be Diana telling us, best case scenario, here's what will happen. But right now there's some self-destruction, there's some devious behavior, but there is a chance. Look at these, look how similar those look. The woman with her arms spread and the dove up in the sky. Dove is a symbol of peace, Holy Spirit, rebirth. And this woman, they just have such the same energy. So maybe encouraging somebody to jump, just go, just do it. And you're gonna end up really happy when you do, okay? Because Mother of Pentacles, Empress card. We're gonna get an Animal Oracle energy card. Thank you. Crocodile. And this seems like a negative card. When I first pulled it out of this deck, I was like, oh no, crocodile, because they just, you know, sharp teeth and lurking in the waters, and they'll bite you. But this is actually somebody who's very deep. This is a very deep energy, somebody who sits back and watches, somebody who is observant. I'm actually getting Queen. I'm getting the Queen's energy on this. Not in a negative way. I'm just getting, she's not quick to pounce. No, she watches, she waits for the right time to say what's on her mind. Yeah, and then wolf. We got the wolf the other day on Archie's reading. It's about family, it's about pack. It's about staying together. It's about leading, but also taking care of the ones around you, which I think is great. And for the heck of it, to close the reading out, guys, we're gonna do a Sacred Geometry card. This is the energy that Diana or her loved ones are vibrating at right now, or that they're matching with. That one seems to, oh, there's two. We'll take them, we'll take two. Solar plexus, chakra, and perception. So the solar plexus chakra, it's a beautiful card. Looks a lot like the energy of the Fool card with all that vibrant yellow. Supports our sense of self, personal power, willpower, and knowing who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. And that would go with the wolf card as well. And see how those colors are sort of the same. Knowing where we fit in as a piece of the whole, not as somebody separate from the whole, but remembering that we are a pack, we are a family, we do this together. Perception says this supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real, and to take a good, hard, deep look at that. So that's going to be this same energy. Moving out of the comfort zone in order to achieve something we haven't had before. And I think that that's what Diana is encouraging, maybe for one son, maybe for both. It's very special that she recognized their grief and that they miss her in this. And then everything else just feels so encouraging. If we can just watch out for the swords energy, there's a potential to have really good things. So I think that's an excellent reading. You guys tell me what you think. I'm trying to hold the camera up so you can see these cards. I hope that you got to see them all. I can't see what you're seeing. Okay, I love you guys. Tell me what you thought. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment if you didn't. It's totally fine with me as long as you're respectful. Let me know if you want more like this or less like this. And I'll chat with you again soon. Bye-bye.